And now we're going to turn the page and use this knowledge to cross-hatch the value in this scissors. So first we have to actually draw the scissors. We're drawing the contour lines, so you really want to pay attention to the shapes that you see. Draw lightly. Take your time and go slow. It's okay to erase. Notice that this one goes straight out. This one kind of goes at an angle this direction. The edges of the scissors almost line up. That's helpful as I am drawing these blades. Also, this line right here goes all the way through and it matches up on this side. These edges also almost line up. So I know I want my handle to kind of end right there. Once you have your scissors, we are ready to start cross-hatching. And what I do first is I find my highlights, my lightest spots on the scissors. I see 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, and this itty bitty baby one, 4. And I'm going to cross-hatch those in first. They are my lightest values, so my lines are farther apart. I am not going to use straight lines. I'm going to follow the curve of the handle. So there's one right here. There's one on this side. They almost look like spider webs. There's one down here. And then there's one on the side of the handle as well. So putting in the highlights almost just blocks them out so I don't make them too dark. I also forgot to draw one detail, this part of the scissors. So let me add that in here. Alright. Our next part is going to be the handle. The handles are really dark. And so I'm going to start right here. Because they're very dark, our lines are going to be close together. Again, following that curve of the handle, I'm going to work my way around that little button part. And I have to start the cross hatching. So I'm going to come this direction. I might need to go diagonal. I'm going to go diagonal in the other direction. This dark value comes up and around the handle. It wraps down and below the handle. So again, you're cross hatching in all these different directions. Okay, right now your highlights are really standing out. We need to kind of blend in, have some middle transitional values. So I kind of come and I start to bring in some other lines. Kind of blend it a little bit better. You still have the highlight. I'm going to do the same down here, so I'm going to bring some other lines in from both sides. Bring some in from the bottom. Just building up that transition. Okay, we're going to do our next dark value. I'm going to zoom in here. Kind of helps you. Will help you see. Let's focus again. Come on. Maybe it won't let me zoom in. Alright. It's dark on this other part of the handle as well. And so I'm actually going to start over here, and we're doing that same thing. We're hatching in the one direction. Working around this part, then come in a different direction. I want to make it as dark as we can. There's this dark value along the scissors around the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to fill that in. Alright, and then I still have my light value, so you want to transition in. Same down here. Alright, all that's left, oh, we have this little button on our scissors. This is dark, so I'm gonna do my best to cross hatch that in. Then we have our blades, and our blades are a medium value. So I'm going to start, my lines are going to be farther apart. And I like to do both blades at the same time to keep them the same. I'm going to cross hatch now in another direction. I'm going to go vertical. Then if I look, I notice on my image it gets a little bit darker when it's next to the handle. So I'm going to come in and just add a few more lines. Kind of just towards the back here, just to make it a little bit darker than the rest of the blade. And then you have your last little piece, which is also a part of the blade. And then you are done cross hatching the scissors.